giants need a catching, and youngins need a saving. On my rocket steed I race across the stars, for I've sworn by the burrs of my astro spurs to right the outlaw wrongs on Mars.
Yes, he rights the outlaw wrongs on Mars.
Oh, the hyper cattle's humming, and the margin savage drumming are as beautiful as comet bugs in jars. Yo, I'm from Earth, but I right the outlaw wrongs on Mars.
Yes, he rights the outlaw wrongs on Mars.
On the plains, the red planet high above the law, and I do it with a pair of robot fists.
Ow!
Evil extermination I have faced, for my robot rogues they hardly ever miss.
And I reckon I'll be riding in the name of truth and justice for as long as I can count the shooting stars. For I've sworn by the burrs of my astro spurs to right the outlaw wrongs on Mars.
Yes, he rights the outlaw wrongs on Mars.
And I'm from Earth.
When first we left our hero, a prison break resulted in Sparks, Nevada's worst robot outlaws breaking out of prison and scattering every which way. How will the manful Martian track and catch law-breaking automatons dispersed across Mars? With help from Croach the Tracker, a Martian native.
My tribe is under onus to you, Sparks, Nevada. I will repay this onus by aiding you in your hunt for your metal enemies.
Robots.
Which you designate robots.
Robots, yeah.
Yes.
When last we left our heroes, they more or less foiled a space train robbery, which resulted in them needing to stop a runaway space train, only to be faced with an intergalactic mystery.
Who is this now?
Can Sparks, Nevada and his Martian companion put differences aside long enough to keep the peace on Mars? Find out in tonight's thrilling adventure, Inside Out in Outer Space.
All right, come on, Croach. Let's go find out who this is now in that little UFO.
Sparks, Nevada, you have abundant metal enemies to apprehend, an act in which I might assist you and therefore diminish my onus.
Sure, but that UFO just invaded our airspace. Can't have that, airspace invaders.
Sparks, Nevada, that aerial vessel is not an enemy. Let us eliminate my onus by apprehending your metal enemies. Would you not rather do that?
Yeah, well, that UFO ain't authorized to be in Mars fly space. If it was, it would be, I guess, just an FO.
But onus, Sparks, Nevada, metal enemies.
Yeah. But reckon you can chip away at your onus by being, like a general help?
Truly? You are not utilizing your Earth humor?
No. What do you say?
I am Croach the Tracker, not Gilft the Helpful. Am I the right being for this task?
You'll do fine.
Well, I'm under onus to you for saying so.
You're welcome.
It is not something I wish for.
Well, all right, here we go. Halt there, UFO, by order of the Mars-Earth Coalition.
The vessel does not halt.
Yeah, well, this here lasso says it does. There we go. Roped me a flying saucer.
You possess impressive ropesmanship skills, Sparks, Nevada.
Yeah, I'm from Earth.
And I'm from Galut Prakta.
What?
Which you designate Mars.
Yeah, because that's what it's called. Which you designate, designated. Oh, that little UFO is tugging and tugging, but it ain't going nowhere.
Request. Attention outside the vessel. Please release the vessel. And thank you for your cooperation. I think they did it. Try it now.
I am attempting it, compatriot. The vessel has not been released.
Do you have certainty?
I have evidence and a theory, and now, upon observation, I have certainty. Suggestion. Perhaps you should repeat your request.
Exasperated repetition. Please release the vessel. In sincerity. Thank you.
No, we are still apprehended.
New thesis. Perhaps the denizens of this ecosphere respond not to the manners but to threats.
Perhaps. Empty threat. Attention, denizens, release the vessel or be destroyed.
Command, try it now. Inquiry, did you present the emptiness of your threat?
Did I?
I believe you did.
I wouldn't have.
It is more than a possibility.
I should not have.
Agreed, amigo.
You know we can hear everything you're saying in there, right?
Amigo? Did you leave the vessel's exterior address system on?
Oh,
All right, you guys in there, in the saucer, come on out.
Acquiescence.
What adorably diminutive aliens.
Yeah. Identify yourselves.
Try to comprehend the complexity of our signifier with your minuscule brains. I am Professor Genius, a tenured science being from the SK system.
That ain't so complex.
And I am Adjunct Professor Genius, another science being from the SK system. Part-time. Unpaid. I'm completing my PhD.
Nearly there. Nearly there.
Again, as names go, it ain't so complex. As a matter of fact, it's pretty much the same as each other.
Oh, we are cousins.
We were raised in the same household.
Hilarious story. One time.
Let me tell it, compatriot.
Okay, amigo.
One time, I called his mother.
His aunt?
I called her mother, but she was and is my aunt.
Hilarious.
Laughter. Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Utilizing improper designations is not humorous.
Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna need to see your permits. You need permits in order to be in this...
Interruption!
Why'd you...
Science needs no permits. Now, amigo, display the inversifier.
Aha! Displaying. This is the inversifier. With its application, the inversifier reversifies the relationship of outsides to insides for science.
Amigo?
Yes, compatriot.
Explication. When I requested that you display the inversifier, I did not mean for you to merely exhibit it and describe its use.
No.
No, I meant for you to utilize it to turn these Mars beings inside out.
Wait, Mars beings?
Perhaps I should have said display the properties of the inversifier, but I believed it implied.
I ain't no Mars being.
No, he is from Earth, and I am from Galut Prakt All.
Mars.
Which you designate
You designated Mars,
When
yeah.
you call it Earth, and we have it.
You sure are blue-skinned.
Sure as sheetin'.
All right.
Observation. More Mars beings have been assembled.
No. They ain't Mars beings either. They're more humans like me.
Sparks Nevada, my antenna detect a high level of hostility from these female humans.
Hey, Marshall. Why's that Marser doing using your name for?
Why come he's using your name, Marshall?
On account of he's riding with me. Crouch the Tracker, meet the women folk of the Lynch tree family. Insanity Jane, Jim, Jindalfer, and Calusandra. Say hello. All right. Lynch trees, these here are some science aliens I am in the midst of dealing with.
Try to comprehend our complex names.
Shit.
It's not that.
Oh, Marshall, I'm about to have
All right,
words
now,
with-
Insanity Jane, I see you formed up a real angry posse here, but as you can see, I'm dealing with these outer spacers, so I'm gonna ask you ladies to hang on just a second with your guns and your pitchforks and that pile of rope.
It's a noose. God.
Marshall's right, Jim. That ain't no noose.
Yes, it is.
It
God.
ain't tied right at all.
Well, I done it as best as I could.
Well, it ain't done good enough, is it? I ain't surprised the Marshal couldn't discern it was supposed to be a noose.
Well, it looks fine, God.
I ain't gonna tell you again to retie that noose, Missy.
You ain't even told me to the once.
Not in front of the Marshal, Jim. Lynch tree.
God.
Just retie it. What?
You told me to after saying you wouldn't.
I only told you to the once. Total.
Well, still.
Sparks Nevada, if these humans do me harm, I will place you under onus.
Yeah, we're fine.
Get ready to do that then, Marser. Due to once Jim gets her noose right. It's harm we regular human people aim to do to you.
All right, now do not make me run you in like I did to your husband and his brothers, Jane.
Ain't no law against stringing up no Marser.
Ain't no, yeah, there are like 5 laws against it.
Not if I don't know 'em.
All right, well, there's Mars Public Resource Code section 15013 through 15018, which
Okay,
is
well-
6.
That is 6.
Yeah.
I ain't familiar, so. You familiar, Jim?
Don't talk to me. I'm a retying the noose. Oh,
I do know the law states that ignorance of the law means it don't apply.
Okay, that's exactly how it does not work.
there. All this rope is noosed up.
Good. Now that is a good noose.
is not
Fit for lynching a king.
No, amigo.
Yes, compatriot.
Observation. The Earthman is consternated by the females.
Agreement. I agree.
Hypothesis. Were we to assist the Earthman and end his consternation with the females, he might overlook our lack of permits and allow us to continue our science work.
A sound hypothesis.
Offense. I do not need you to sign off on my hypothesis.
Explanation. I merely admired its viability.
Wary acceptance. Okay.
I encourage you to advance to the gathering of observable, empirical, and measurable evidence.
Excellent! Please display the use of the inversifier upon the females.
Shall I?
Please.
Once they are inversified, I will write a paper about the effects of inversification upon females.
Such a paper will doubtless get you your doctorate.
Our desired outcome for this excursion. Announcement! Females, prepare to be inversified.
What?
Talk English.
Okay, hang on a second. We're not gonna...
Amigo.
Did I commit an error?
Yes, you should have just inversified them.
What did I do?
You announced it.
Did I?
You did.
I couldn't have.
Okay, well, you did. So now put that thing away.
Hey, now what's inversified?
It's turn you inside out. It's... You don't wanna...
Do not do that on me.
No, don't you do it.
Okay, you teeny tiny aliens got but 2 choices here. Leave the way you came and don't come back, or hand over that inside-out ray to me and come do some paperwork and get a fine.
It's not a ray so much as it is a projector that...
Can we lynch him, Marshal?
No, what?
Amigo, I believe that this Earthman is so simple-brained that he does not even realize how much gratitude he will get by having us inversify these females.
Prepare for inversification!
No,
No,
stop.
do not do this on
Don't
me.
do it.
Amigo?
I did it again, didn't I? I announced it.
Yes.
I bet this is the Marsers do, and ultimately all aliens is in it together.
And they look alike too.
I do not to any degree physically resemble these aliens. I am blue and have no fur. They have fur that is not blue. They are cute. I am handsome.
Disagree.
I disagree too.
Now, while they argue without announcement, activate.
My instinct is to announce it.
Suppress your instinct and display the properties of the inversifier.
That was kind of like an announcement.
But it was quiet and private.
Can I whisper an announcement?
I don't know, can you?
Prepare to be inversified. For science. And for permits. And to a tertiary extent for a laugh.
Good. Now do you mean?
No! Crouch!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
That Marser went in front of the inside outsy gun.
He kept us from being turned inside outsy.
Okay, that... Oh, that is gross. Oh. All right. Okay. Now I got... Oh. Now I got some serious public resource code to enforce. All right, y'all need to disperse.
But one law we do done got is freedom to assemble. Earth Constitution.
Okay, true, but assemble elsewhere. Look, what if I told you to never take into your own hands?
The law.
The law.
Insanity, Jane?
The law, Marshal.
That's right. Now, what do you think you're doing with this riled up angry posse of yours?
Taking the law in our own hands.
I can't hear you. What?
Right.
That is close enough.
Sorry, Marshal.
Why bother having hands if it's not to take the law into?
This happens every posse.
All right. Now, what I'm doing right now is trying to think of what kind of other posse you could be instead of angry. I hear tell that Widow Johnson's fence wants a whitewashing. Think how quick that chore would take if a helpful posse would do it.
Oh, real bother.
I was never all that angry to begin with, so, all right.
All right. All right, now, reach for space, fellas. You two are under arrest for inside outing a fella, who I didn't quite see eye to eye with, maybe, nor whom did I understand too much. But he was decent. A great tracker. Took onuses pretty seriously. More human than most Martians, and, well, even more human than some humans. I was proud to call...
I am sound, Sparks, Nevada.
Croach? What?
Proud to what?
No, never mind. You're alive in... No.
You're proud to...
No. You're alive in there?
Fascinating.
Recording.
Query. Are these photos for your scrapbook or our treatise?
Both.
Ugh. Croach, all your inside-out skin is squirming around. Oh, that is... Ugh.
Sparks, Nevada. Slowly my body reverts itself to my proper, handsome form.
Oh, that is gross.
It is glorious.
It is so gross.
You are gross.
You're gross.
It is glorious.
No.
And this is beautiful.
No.
Praise Nanotech.
Now what? What is that, one of your heathen Martian gods?
No.
Functional nanotech.
Highly advanced.
No, he isn't advanced. Martians are savages. Everybody knows that.
Casual segue. Speaking of Mars beings, as this one is unharmed, what harm have we caused, really? Is your offer to leave still in effect?
Yeah, go on, fly away home. And never come back. Without permits.
All right. I'm sorry, amigo, that you will not be able to write a paper on the inversification of the Mars being.
Compatriot, I shall write a different paper based on what we saw here today.
You shall?
A sociology paper.
But sociology is hardly a science.
Still, I will receive course credit.
I am relieved to leave this planet. It only has several days left before its destruction.
Does it?
You don't know, amigo?
No, compatriots, do tell.
Well, it's really quite sad. You see... Oh. Is the external vessel addressed on SNMOM?
Oh,
Wait, what about the destruction of Mars?
Oh, the onus you will bear.
Well, I didn't do it.
You did it.
I didn't do
Whatever it is your fault.
Is this the end of Sparks, Nevada? Has the bold-hearted Marshal avoided a lynching and destructive science only to lose the entire planet in a couple days' time? Will Sparks, Nevada remain a Marshal without Mars? Tune in for the next thrilling adventure, Feats of Strength! That's F-E-E-T-S. It's like let's say one of those. Well, you'll see next month in Sparks, Nevada, Marshal on Mars.
Sparks, Nevada, Marshal on Mars, Inside Out in Outer Space, starred Mark Evan Jackson, Mark Gagliardi, Nick Kroll, Scott Aukerman, Aubrey Plaza, Autumn Reeser, Hal Loveland, John Ennis, and Kirsten Vangsness. The Thrilling Adventure Hour is written by Ben Acker and Ben Blacker and directed by Toby Wilkins. Sparks, Nevada's theme by Eben Schletter. Music by Andy Paley and the Andy Paley Orchestra. Sound effects by Joel Spence. Special thanks to Barry Durian. Visit thrillingadventurehour.com for cast lists, tickets, and more information.